This is the eppfun Bluetooth transmitter for your PC, or where you want to add a Bluetooth, or you want a stronger Bluetooth signal than, say, your built-in motherboard's Bluetooth. I notoriously have trouble with my computer's motherboard where the Bluetooth just drops. It's staticky. It just doesn't work very well. And that's because my PC is on the floor under my desk. My motherboard's surrounded by a metal case and a metal, and a metal frame. So the Bluetooth signal is not going to be strong. Getting a Bluetooth receiver has its pros. Now, the unique thing about this is they include two little tiny little fabric baggies for each extension. This is a USB-A to USB-C extension cable in case you need to plug in the transmitter. And this is the transmitter right here. So you plug it in here. If you need to plug it into a USB-C port, you just connect it like this, and then you plug it into a USB-C port. If you just need USB-A, you just put it in USB-A directly. But they also include a little tiny USB-A to USB-C that doesn't have the length of cable. If you don't need to have it running long, you can just connect it here and then put it in your PC like this. So, again, this is excellent for PCs or laptops. Now, most laptops have Bluetooth, but if you have an older one, you don't have Bluetooth, this is a good option. It's also a good option if you, again, your motherboard has Bluetooth, but if you have your motherboard and your PC surrounded by a heavy metal case under a desk, you're probably not going to get a hugely beneficial Bluetooth signal. I notoriously have problems. If you look, one of the most common issues with motherboards, no matter which brand it is Bluetooth is usually pretty bad on motherboards. So they should, but even then, they usually not as well as having a dedicated receiver. So this is the eppfun USB Bluetooth receiver, and it works really well. Adds Bluetooth to any device that doesn't have Bluetooth. Bone conduction headphones with my PC, which are only Bluetooth, kept dropping. Connect, disconnect constantly. They don't with the USB receiver, but they did for my motherboard. So perfect example where the Bluetooth was not working right between my bone conduction headphones and the Bluetooth on my motherboard, and this eppfun Bluetooth receiver actually worked better. So good example of that. And of course, very nice touch that they include the multiple adapters for USB-C for people who have USB-C machines as well.